What's going on, everybody? If you will, as y'all come in, can y'all tap the screen? What I do is I talk about real estate investing. So I don't know who's new to my live or been to me before, but I'm just giving you an overview. I talk about real estate investing and teaching you how to get to financial freedom through real estate. I've been doing it since the early 2000s, and I just come out here and show people, man, that real estate does work. It's one of the real estate's been around for the longest time, right? And it's a necessity of life. But what I'm showing people is that you can go out here and buy these properties, and you don't have to have the best credit, and you don't have to have like hundreds of thousands of dollars, because people really think that. But you don't need that, and you really don't. So I just come out here and teach people real estate can really take you to places that you've never thought of. I never thought I was going to be doing real estate and having this many properties, and especially teaching people. But I love coming out here and helping people find rental properties. And that this is to the point to where now I'm not so dependent on corporate America. Once I got laid off, that was the game changer for me, and I had to change my mindset. So I don't know if anybody can relate, but I was just tired of the day-to-day grind. Working for somebody else. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to spend more time with my own family. I don't know who can relate to that, but if you can, let me know if you can relate to that by tapping the screen. Let me know if you can relate to that by tapping the screen. If you can tap the screen and give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it, because I come out here and talk about real estate. Like I says, I'd gotten laid off many years ago, and this is what drove me to do real estate, because I decided, you know what, I got to get something different in my life. You know, it's one thing. I'm not lazy. I don't mind working. It's just that I knew that working for somebody else, making their dreams come true, just wasn't for me. Now, I'm just speaking for me. So somebody says, I want to be my own boss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I wanted to be. And that's why I got into real estate. Once they laid me off, they let me know that they're not for me, right? And believe it or not, anybody can get laid off. It's not your job. It's not your company. So having young kids and then having a wife and then you getting laid off and having bills coming in, that same company that laid me off, I guarantee you that they didn't call me to ask me how I was doing, right? So I'm just telling you what I did and what helped me out, and I come out here and give you all free game and information, so that way if you wanted to, you could leave your corporate America job or at least have some extra income. You don't have to quit your job to do this. I'm telling you the truth. The thing is, the difference between me and you is this: I took action. Most people won't take action. It's sad but true. But I just knew that I didn't want to keep working for the rest of my life. Now, me personally, I buy properties and then I rent them out to Section 8. That is, to me, the way to go. And I've been doing it since the early 2000s. And I come on here happily showing y'all how to go out there and get passive income and deal with Section 8. I get paid through the government. Just 9 days ago was the first, or 8 days ago, whatever it was the first. Guess what? I didn't have to deal with a boss. I didn't have to deal with HR. I didn't have to commute to work. I got direct deposited my money straight into my account from the government. So that's a beautiful thing, and I just show people. Now, I don't just do Section 8. I also do traveling nurses and insurance companies, just to name a few. But man, when you can hold on to these properties, that's where your true wealth is being built. All right. So if you want to know more, guys, stick around or give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to know more, because I'm telling you this stuff works. And I'm going to be honest with you. It took me years to figure this stuff out. And I'm out here showing y'all on a live real quick how you could do the same thing. Anybody? All right. Nobody? Well, okay. I'm used to that. All right. I'm going to show y'all, when I told y'all about affordable, Section 8, I'm just going to show y'all some cities. Somebody said, put me on game. Man, you're the only one responding to me, Courtney. All right. I'm going to put you on game, Courtney, since you're the only one responding. Let me show you something. I'm going to give you an example. I'm doing like North Carolina. Let me show you. I'm not the only one that does this. I'm not that smart. But I want to show you some other real estate investors that go out there, buy properties, rent these things out to low-income housing Section 8, and get paid. It doesn't matter if there's COVID. It doesn't matter if there's an election coming up. I still get paid. Watch this. Let me flip my screen around just to show you, because this is real deal. I'm showing you how other investors like myself go out there and buy properties, and we rent these things out to Section 8. So just look at us as investors, we put our properties and we can get $1,800 a month from the government, $2,500 a month. This is in North Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Look, and we rent our properties out and get passive income. You see, so not only do I benefit from this website, but so do the tenants, and then they'll be calling me, and they'll be calling you too when you buy properties and rent these things out. I'm just telling you what I do, guys, and anybody can do this. You don't have to have a license for this. You don't need a degree. That was one of the I wouldn't say it was a mistake I made, but I spent a lot of time and money getting my real estate license, and then turning around and then didn't even need it. All right. How do I afford a property? Well, good question, Mark. You got $10,000? You need something called creative financing. I teach this stuff, but you are going to need some creative financing. It doesn't mean you have to have perfect credit, and it doesn't mean you need to have hundreds of thousands of dollars. It doesn't work like that. It's all about leveraging by using other people's money. All right. So one way I'm going to show you is how do you get funding for your deals. I'm going to show you what I did. When I first started out, I had no money or very little bit of money, and my credit was bad. So what did I do personally? I partnered with people that had money and credit. That's just one of many ways. Again, I'll be teaching you more of this I do have a 5-day challenge coming up on October 20th. So if you want to know more information how to get started in real estate, that's what I do. I have a 5-day challenge coming up, and all you got to do is click the link in my profile. But yeah, I know people, I had the same problem. Like, how am I going to get funding? Who's going to do this for me? How do I do this while I work at corporate America? That's all the teachings I'm going to be doing in my 5-day challenge, guys. So if you want to get started, that's what I tell people. That's how you can get started. And you're going to get some gifts too. I show this all the time. You're going to get this book in the ebook format. This is me right here. This is a book that I created, Eric Young's Financial Freedom, how to find deals, get funding for your deals, and how to flow your deals, okay? This is so important. You need to know how to flow your deals, how to get money, how to take care of your family. This is exactly what I do. So that's a little bit right there, guys. I say I'm not going to stay on here long. I come out here and teach all the time, but does anybody have any questions about real estate? Do you need a license for this? Do you need a degree? Nope. You don't need any of that stuff, guys. You just need to get with somebody to learn how to do this. Big mistake that I made when I started out was I just went out there and was winging it. And I lost a lot of money and I lost a lot of time. So I don't recommend you doing that, all right? You could do this, again, like I said, while you're working at corporate America. Let me show you one of my, let me see how I'm going to do this. Let's look for some properties out here. Let me pick a city and state, man. So if y'all can tap the screen, I would really appreciate it, because that lets me know y'all want this information. And maybe y'all don't want it. Maybe y'all don't want it. I don't know. It's funny. I come out here, man, and people like falling asleep, but it's not my money. It's y'all's money. You do what you want. Let's see here. I'm going to pick a city and state. I'm going to show you all those deals out here. Let's see here. My goal is to get to 70,000 likes. Can y'all help me get there? Can y'all help me get to 70,000 likes? All you got to do is tap the screen. I'm going to look up Atlanta, Georgia. Let's see what's in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm going to show you there are deals out here. And I'm going to show you and talk a little bit about it. But we got to tap the screen. And if not, I'm going to pick my own. Well, I'm already going to pick my own city and state. But I'll help y'all find one once we get those likes up. I think that's a fair deal. But in the meantime, between times, I'm going to show you how you can do this. You don't need a license for this. No degree required. You don't need none of that. Let's look out here. And you know what? I'm going to do Tennessee. I'm going to do Tennessee, and let's see what's out here where we can find some deals. I've never been to Tennessee, by the way, but I can tell you and show you what I look for as an investor when I'm looking for properties. Anybody on the screen, and let me know, and I can show you what I look at when I'm looking for deals. All right? Let's see if y'all can tap your screen. Let's get those likes up. I'm going to get my screen ready because I'm going to show you there's deals out here. Then you turn around and rent these things out and get paid every single month. All right? You can get paid every single month, guaranteed, just like I do. I'm going to flip my screen around in just a second, but I'm going to show you where the deals are at. Let's see. Let's check this one out. Let's see what we can find out here in Tennessee. Thank you for the likes, guys. I'm just trying to show you how to get out of your financial position. This is what I had to do many, many years to figure this out. It took me a long time, man. I didn't have anybody to really follow or watch. I had to figure this out on my. Ooh, I found me a deal in Tennessee. Ooh-wee. I don't think y'all is gonna believe this, man, when I show you this. Who wants to see this? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up and some likes because I'm about to show y'all something, man. This is powerful. We need to get to. You get enough houses, guys. You'll make a change in your. You'll make more passive income, obviously, but you can have enough houses to where you leave your corporate America job. Sweet Tea says yes. Junior Bad Boy says yes. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Since we got 2 people, we should have about 10,000 people in this room, man. All y'all got to do is tap the screen because the more y'all tap, the more people I can help and reach out to. You'd be surprised when I get off my lives. People say, man, I didn't even know you was going live. I says, I know, man. I was trying to ask these people to tap the screen, but I don't know, man. Let me show you the lens from a real estate investor, what we look for in deals. All right. Y'all are going to make sure I don't get to my 70,000 likes by the end of this, huh? I see that. No big deal, though. Anybody that knows me, I'm still giving out information. Look, this is a free site. Everybody, if you know about it, look, I'm going to show you how to go out there. And I want to explain something real quick, too. All you have to do to get out of your financial situation is learn a new skill and then take action. All right? Learn a new skill and take an action, and that can make all the difference in the world. You don't have to figure this out from scratch like I did. All you have to do is follow somebody like me if you want to. If not, go to somebody else. But the point is, I'm going to show you how you can do this and really make a change. Watch this. Again, I'm on Realtor.com. So for those that live in Tennessee, let's take a look at this house. And by the way, when I look at it, what I want to see is how many bedrooms. It's 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 2175 square foot. It's $90,000. Man, I come out here and show y'all a fresh game every single day, man. I don't know if I should be doing this. Should I be doing this? Let me see. Let me think about this, man. I don't know if y'all want this. Does everybody want this? Because it's what is it? It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go work out. Does everybody want this? Give me a thumbs up and tap if you want this, man. I'm just trying to help people get to financial freedom, man. Sweet Tea says yes. Andrea G. Okay, I'm gonna move forward. I just want to make sure, man. But check this out. I want y'all to see this. Check this house out. Okay, now I don't even know if this is a deal or not, but I'm going to just give you an idea, just a run through of what you could do. I look at anything that's broke can get fixed, so never get discouraged on that. And I'm going to talk about funding in a little bit. But look at this home right here, because all I do is look at it and say, man, could I imagine me buying this property, leveraging by using other people's money, and then turn around and rent this thing out and get paid every single month? Yeah, I already like this deal already. Okay, I already like this deal. It's got carpet. Okay, I like that. Okay, nice, good size home. All I do is imagine, can I have a tenant in here and rent this thing out to Section 8? Nice, good size backyard. Yep, I'm already liking this house. You don't need a license for this, what I'm teaching you. You don't need a degree. You just don't. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to look at the numbers. I need to make sure that it makes financial sense, because it's one thing that it's a house and it's on here, but I'll admit not everything on here is a deal. So let me know if you want me to do a deep dive. Say, let's eat, and I'll show you. I'm going to show you what I do, and I'll show you a little bit to make sure the numbers make sense. Let me know by saying, let's eat. I'm going to show y'all something, because this is powerful what I'm about to show y'all, man. I'm telling you. 99% of the people out here are not going to do anything with it, but it is what it is. Sweet Tea said, let's eat. Earl Collins, Junior Bad Boy. Okay, some of the same people. Now what I want to do is go into this software program. Okay, you get 7 days free. I'm giving you all the gaming information. You get 7 days free, and you come over here and you put it in here. I use this software program. Okay, I use this one. All right, and then watch this. I put the address in, and now look at it. Now I'm getting more information. Now I'm getting all the information. Look at this. So I'm going to click details. I'm going to click details. Now watch this. This one has some more pictures. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this house. Now, I don't know if this is... Oh, yeah. I think this is more updated pictures. All right? Because they got it up for sale, but check it out. I'm just looking through here. Now it's more modernized and fixed up. Am I going to want to look at it? Yeah. Check it out. Hold on. Is that the same property? That can't be. Hold on. I got to stop for a second. Nope. Yeah, it's the same one. Yep. This is a more updated pictures. All right, let me come back up here. Sorry about that. Now, let's check out this house. You tell me, would this make a good deal just looking at the pictures? We'll look at the numbers in just a second. But tell me, let me know by tapping the screen and saying yes or no, this would make a good rental property. Y'all tell me. Just looking at the pictures. Just looking at the pictures. I just want to see what y'all think. Yeah, I'll do it again. Don't worry, Stacy. Give me a second. I'll tell you. I'm gonna give y'all all the sauce. I'm gonna give y'all all the game. Don't worry about it. I got you, man. I'm not trying here to stick nobody out. Don't worry about it. Okay, you can see everything is fixed up, right? Now, I like to buy properties that need a little bit of rehab. I don't like buying properties like this, but it's okay. Okay? But what I was telling you was this software program is called this. When you come to my 5-day challenge, you get 7 days free. 7 days free, you get this, okay? So you get to test it out. And if you don't like it, then you just get out of it. But here's what I'm trying to show you. There's deals on here, and all you got to do is look it up and see if it's what you like. Now, those are some pictures right here. Now I'm going to do a deep dive on this picture. Now, I told you I found this on Realtor.com, okay? I told you I found this. Let me go back up here and let's look at the numbers again. I'm just going to go straight to it. I just told you the house is for sale for $90,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, okay? Let me come back up in here. I told you I put the address in. Now I'm just going to come straight to this. What I like about this property and what I like about this house and the software program more, and so is I'm going to show y'all something. It gives me a break to this. What I like about this property and what I like about this house and the software program more, and so is I'm going to show y'all something. It gives me a breakdown of the property again. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2175 square foot. That's a big home, especially for a family, okay? Especially when you're renting this thing out to Section 8. And then I turn around, I see how much I can rent it out for when I'm charging rent, okay? So it takes out all the guesswork. There it is right here. And I got all these tabs, properties, MLS details, comps, demographics, tax information, mortgage. I need all this information when I'm going out there doing real estate, guys. This is exactly what I need. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. My favorite one and most important one, they're all important, but I'm looking at the comps. I want to make sure and look at the comps on this property. I need to see what it's worth. So what I do is I come down here and look at all these properties that are checked, marked like my subject property. And it lets me know it's a townhome, that it sold, the date that it sold, and how much it sold for. And that's how it comes up with the comps right here. Now, this house's estimated value or after repaired value is at $258,000. Now, I'm going to stop right there. I got to make sure y'all are with me, man. Does anybody like this information? I always like to make sure people like this. Is this good stuff so far? Let me know by tapping the screen, because if not, I'm quick to bounce. People know me, man. I have been known to leave lives. I want to make sure that y'all like this, because when you go back to work tomorrow and you're slaving for somebody else, I'm really trying to get y'all to think, man, you mean all I can do is get into real estate and buy one house at a time and leave like Eric did and many, many others? Yeah. You could leave your corporate America job if you wanted to, but you got to want it. So let me show you. Let me flip back over here, because this is what I want y'all to see. There's the estimated value of the property. Now, this house was already fixed up. Remember, I showed it to you. Let me go back over here. Look, it's already fixed up. Let's just say this is the updated version of it, right? And then I can turn around and rent this thing out. But I told you it's for sale for $90,000. Look at what it's worth. Remember, I was telling you about it. That's the estimated value of the after repaired value. Is it worth it or not? You tell me. They're asking $90,000, but it's worth $258,000. You tell me, is it worth it? I should see a whole bunch of yeses or a whole bunch of no's right now, man. You would wonder, Eric, you trying to teach them information, man, and they don't even want it, and it's free? It's a no-brainer. Yeah, it's a deal. That's a deal. That's a steal of a deal. So, yeah. In Tennessee. And then what I do is, and what it even gets better, and I show people this. I don't live in Tennessee, but I'm just saying, man, when you can get these properties, it could be a game changer for you. Now, what I do is, if I want to rent this thing out, I told you I like dealing with low income housing Section 8. But there's another thing that I like doing too that's even good too that I like dealing with. Let me tell you another type of tenant base that I choose. Now, it's up to you what you want, not just give people options. That's why I like doing this. Hold on one second. Continue to tap, man, because I'm giving y'all some serious information. Trying to see something real quick. Tap your screen, because I want y'all to see something. I rent my properties out here too, and it could be a game changer for you if you want to. Let me get my screen ready. Hold on. Look at this. This is Tennessee. I just want y'all to see something. This is powerful what I'm about to show you. I do traveling nurses, I do insurance companies. Traveling nurses is real good. Look at all of us that rent out our properties on traveling nurses. Let me show you something. Look at all of us as landlords. We put our properties on here. Look, and that's Nashville, Tennessee. But I'm trying to show you, you can get paid every single month, and you're dealing with nurses. These are high income earners, right? That's why I like dealing with nurses. Okay. Let me show you something. Now I'm just doing $2,500 a month up to, let's say, $3,500. Let's see what this is in Tennessee, and traveling nurses is everywhere, by the way. But check it out. You can put your properties on here and make higher than market rent. Look at this house, $2,600 a month. All right, another one for $2,900 a month. When you put it on traveling nurses, do I like putting my properties on traveling nurses all the time? $2,500 a month. Guys, it doesn't matter if there's a hurricane. It doesn't matter if there's, COVID. I get paid every single month. And I just show you, this is what I was able to do to get out of my corporate America job. Simply by buying one real estate at a time. And then the next thing you know, I had another house. And then I was able to leave corporate America. That's just something a little bit that I do. So there you go. Do we have any questions about real estate, guys? Let me know by putting them in the chats. I'm just showing you, man. What's the best way to find undervalued houses? I just showed you. I use that software program called PropStream. That's one way. I use Realtor.com. And by the way, guys, I'll be teaching this. What's the best loan to start with? There's different type of loans. I like to leave people with options. You could use seller finance. You could use private lending. There's just different methods. I don't like to just tell you just one way. I started out using hard money loan. And again, I'll be talking about this in my 5-day challenge. All right. For those that are interested in getting started and you want to get started through me, let me show you. I always have to show this because people are interested. Here I am live. Okay, here I am live. All you got to do is click the link right here. I do have a 5-day challenge coming up. It's my 5-day property to wealth challenge. Limited seats, October 20th to the 24th, 7 p.m. Central Time is when it starts. Each day I'll be in there live teaching you about real estate investing. And if you can't make it, guys, say you sign up and you cannot make it, it's still okay. Because what I'm doing is I'm going to create a group of like-minded investors like yourself. And what it's going to do is I'm going to put all the replays inside there. So I got your back. The replays will be inside. So if you have to miss because of an emergency or because you have to work, you're still going to get the replays. So that's really, really important. And you're going to get my ebook and you're going to get other resources and gifts to help you out. Okay? Any questions about real estate? This is what got me out of my corporate America job. Let me show you this property here. I was going to show you one of my houses. I always like to show people, man, so you can see that I'm real. Just trying to show you how you could do the same thing. You don't need a degree for this. You don't need a license. You don't have to go to years of college. You just don't. Let me find this house. Let's see here. All right. I put this one on traveling nurses. Let me know when y'all are ready to see this, because I don't know. Some people are just. I know some people are just out here just browsing through, which is cool. I know for me, man, I had to make a change. It was a no-brainer for me. I said I had to get out of corporate America. I wasn't going to keep doing this. Most of y'all, I guess y'all like y'all's corporate America job, um, and that y'all may some people enjoy it, which is okay. It's just not for me. I wanted to be my own boss, and I couldn't see myself staying at corporate America till I'm 67 and a half years old and not having anything to show for it. That was just me personally. That's how I think. But anyway, look at this house that I put on Traveling Nurses. And yeah, I get paid every single month. Now, right now, it's a regular rent, but I'm just showing you this is one of my properties, and you could do the same thing. I teach you how to do this. Dealing with nurses, you're dealing with higher income earners. They take care of your properties better. You get higher than market rent. Yeah, you got to furnish it, but man, look, it's a whole lot better when you can deal. All right. So now, me personally, I leave some washer and dryers in there because it's good for them. They don't have to go down the street to a laundromat. I just make it convenient. That's what it's about, leaving something convenient for you. Traveling Nurses is good. They have to travel from city to city, and they're on contracts, and they're usually on there for like 3 to 4 months. And what they're doing is that they just going from one city to the next. A lot of times they go in pairs, and what's good about that is, like I says, you could charge higher than market rent, and you can make really good money, really good money. All right. Any other questions about real estate? Any other questions about real estate? Anybody? 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 Uh-oh. Yeah. Let me see. Any other questions from anybody? Let me see here. Sorry about that. Got to get rid of some people sometimes. But anyway, that's what I do, guys, and I'm just showing you how you could do the same thing. Okay, so it looks like nobody has any questions. I will be on tomorrow, teaching people again, as I always do. I'm on every single day. What area do you need to be in to start this program? What area do you... this is a Zoom session, okay? This will be live. It's a Zoom session. It starts at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time every single day. So it's not like... This is not like at a retail place or at a location. It's on your Zoom. And that's what it is. You just click the link and you just sign up. That's all you got to do. So you can be anywhere. You could be anywhere. Planet Keeper, you can be anywhere. So any other questions about real estate, guys? What do y'all want to know? If not, I'm going to bounce. I'm actually going to another social media platform. And again, like I said, I come out here every single day just teaching you how to get the financial freedom through real estate. I'm just showing you what worked for me. And I love sharing this information because I got my time back. I get to spend more time with my family. I can do what I want to do. And that's the best thing about it. So like right now, I have over 16 single family houses and I got 2 apartments. But the real point I want to make is anybody can do this. You don't have to have a degree or license. Bridget Williams asks, I'm a newbie. If you want to start buying real estate for income, what's the best way to start? Bridget, that's the whole point of my 5-day challenge coming up. I'm giving all the game and information. I'm going to tell you how to get started. You don't have to have perfect credit. You don't have to have hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm going to show you the best methods and ways to get started. That's the whole point of the 5-day challenge. I mean, I'm really simplifying the process. I can't do it in a live. I'm not going to teach you all that in a live because it's a lot of information. And then I give you bonuses and resources, PDF guides. I got a flip book. My ebook is going to come with it. So you're going to get a lot of information. This ebook is mine. No, it's not on Amazon or anything like that. But if you want to get started through real estate, all you got to do is click the link. When I get off of here, though, it won't be available because I really want to share this with other people. So when I get off, I close the link down and make it available for everybody else on other platforms. So, yeah, hopefully that answers your question. But like I said, to get started, it doesn't take a whole lot. I just ask you to, it's going to spend time with me for each day for at least an hour. And we'll be talking about real estate. I'm going to teach you how to find deals, how to get funding for your deals, and how to flow your deals. So all this is important, and it's entailed in this 5-day challenge. And yes, I'll be in there live. All right. Any other questions about real estate? Any other question before I get out of here? I followed you. What time are you on TikTok daily? I come on. It varies. Plant Keeper. It could be I don't know, 3 o'clock, and then today was around 8 o'clock. So I just got on a while ago. So, but the time varies. It just depends. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have a. I try to make it every single time at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but it doesn't work like that all the time because I do have stuff going on outside of here. So, like earlier today, I had some consultations to do, so I had some meetings to do, so I couldn't do it then. But it is what it is. But do we have any other questions? Any other questions? It's 8:30, so I don't think I'll be back on tonight, but I will be back on tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do it around 7 p.m. And let me leave y'all with this too, guys. You know, sometimes our mindset, and I always tell people, it's not even about the properties, guys. It's really our mindset is not there, right? We think we can't do it. We think we're too old. We think, we don't have enough money. You don't have enough information. There are some certain books I would recommend you reading when you're doing this, okay? And that's to do anything to be successful. Like, for example, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Rich Dad Poor Dad is a really good book to get started out in real estate. He teaches you a whole lot of things, and that's based obviously on a true story. But it gives you two perspectives of his biological dad, who was a teacher at a university, and then his rich dad, which was a friend who did real estate and owned businesses. Gives you two different perspectives how he was looking at things back then. The Millionaire Next Door. The Millionaire Next Door by Tom Stanley, another great book. Why do I like that one? Because Tom Stanley, he did a survey of a lot of different millionaires, and they all had some things in common, right? They all had some things in common to become successful. And then another good book is The Richest Man in Babylon. The Richest Man in Babylon by Jason Klassen. Now, these books are not in order. It has nothing to do with order. I'm just telling you some books that I've read and have helped me out. And then Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is another great book to read. And all these books are just change your mindset, guys, because that's really what this is about. It's about offsetting the mindset and making a mind shift change. Because if you can't do that, I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be hard to do anything. You have to make this mind shift change. It's not about the sheetrock, plumbing, or electrical work. It is all about changing your mind. When you get this right, you've conquered a whole lot. Because I've been there before too. Like, I've been there where I was scared, right, or in fear. But fear is an acronym standing for false evidence appearing real. And when you don't understand that, you're holding yourself back. Because a lot of times we get in our own heads. A lot of times we simply get in our own heads. All right? So those are some books I talked about just now. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I'll be on tomorrow. I told you guys again, I do have that my Property to Wealth 5-day challenge coming up October 20th. Spots are available. They won't be lasting long, but there you go. And again, I'll be on tomorrow. Like I said, probably around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'll see y'all then. Hopefully I help somebody out, because that's the whole goal of me coming on here, to get to financial freedom. They don't teach us this in school. They don't teach us this in our education system. A lot of times you got to find out about financing on your own when you hit the real world after you graduate, if you graduate. So there you go. All right, I'll see y'all on the next live. Y'all stay safe.